The Discourse series it's the oldest series of events that the Academy does. They've been going for 232 years, over 160 years in this very room. So it's the place where members of the Academy traditionally first made their research public. What's important to us is really bringing the very best and brightest minds of our age, either Irish minds or visitors from abroad, to Ireland and to an Irish audience. Our goal with these is to make a series of events that are the must-see set of talks, and that these are the very best and brightest thinkers in their fields.
The Academy was started for this reason of bringing people together to share knowledge, to share information, to have discourses exactly. It's one of the oldest traditions of the Academy. We cover a range of topics, both sciences and humanities. It was wonderful to start the series with a presentation by Marian McAleese on the topical issue of child protection and the relationship with the church. Very important issue.
Stuff that I have spent the last 4 years researching, looking at, distilling, analysing, that will now be put out to, let's say, a secular audience, essentially, at least an audience that isn't up to speed in the way that I have become on this. So to throw it out there and to see how people respond to it, I think will help me, particularly now as I come towards the end of my doctoral studies and put this thesis to bed finally.
It's a particular pleasure to have been invited to give a discourse at the Royal Irish Academy. I think it's very important that the sort of science we do is discussed in a broader and multidisciplinary forum, including academics and intellectuals in my discipline or in biomedical disciplines, but also those in more social sciences and even the humanities, as well as the general public. I think there's not enough discussion about the interface between biology and, if you like, sociology in obesity.
Well, I think it's very important that they have some understanding of it, because a lot of it is presented with the jargon. All fields have their jargon. Science certainly has its jargon, and I think we have to be able to explain it to the public if we want the public to support us.
I was very honoured to be asked to give this discourse. I usually do short interventions followed by questions and answers, so the opportunity to give a serious discourse was something I enjoyed preparing.
I think it's absolutely critical that institutions like the Academy and its individual members, such as myself, don't simply speak to our fellow researchers, that the knowledge, however slight, that we build up through our research and publications is communicated not simply to fellow experts but to the wider public.
By having Mason, Hayes and Kern, it offers us the opportunity to extend our horizons. So we have these Nobel laureates, we have the best people in the world talking in a manner that's intelligible to everybody. And for me, it's a tremendous privilege, and I'm greatly honoured to be associated with the series.
We got involved with the Public Discourse series because we value expertise. We believe that expertise brings enlightenment and betterment to society and an economy that serves society. At the crux of it, we value expertise because that's what we sell as a law firm, and we therefore like to align ourselves with people who also value expertise, such as the RIA. And we think it's also a worthy thing to do to support the public dissemination of expertise, particularly in these times. So that's what attracted us to it, and we really enjoy it as well on a personal basis, and our clients enjoy it.
I think it's very important for scientists to communicate science to the public for a variety of reasons. First of all, science is part of our culture, it's part of human knowledge, and it is exciting, and it's important to share that excitement with as broad an audience as possible. We live in a highly technological age in which lots of decisions are based on science and technology, both by government and by corporations, and they all affect all of us, these decisions. So it's important for the public to be very informed, at least about the broad principles and, of what's going on in science and what science is about. And the third reason is simply that we owe it to them, because a lot of science is funded by the taxpayer. And it's important for the public to know what is being done with their money, simply as a matter of accountability and transparency.
The Discourse series celebrates the best of scholarship across all disciplines and brings people together to show what it's all about and how it can help.